This thing right here is going to change my RC life, and I am so looking forward to it.
I got something to say.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is rhouse21 and welcome to another episode of RC Physics. For those of you who are new to the channel, RC Physics is all about explaining the science and technology behind our favorite RC hobbies. So this video is something that I've been looking forward to for a really long time because, well, this right here, this is my FlySky radio control. I really like this thing. This is pretty good, but it's got a couple issues with it. Number one is that it only works with FlySky models. But if you say our house, all RC radios only work with their particular receiver brands. You know, FlySkys work with FlySkys, Futaba works with Futaba, Spectrum works with Spectrum, so on and so forth. Well, that's not true anymore. Over here, we have what I think may be one of the most significant surface RC products that's come along in a very long time. And this is from somebody who's worked really closely with Castle Creations and all their monster crazy, super powerful ESCs. Those are super great. I love Castle products, but this is something completely different because what this does is help to unify the entire RC community. So let me just go ahead and dig into this. So this just arrived. Bam. All right, so guys, this is the Radiomaster MT12 Surface Radio. This guy is awesome because it is a universal RC surface radio. Now what that means is that this has the ability to control many different brands. So you see right here on the top, this is the 4-in-1 version, MT12 4-in-1. So this radio is basically a surface version of my venerable TX16S aircraft radio. This thing is awesome because it's got a built-in 4-in-1 multi-protocol module. What that means, for those of you who don't know, is that this radio has a chipset inside that can talk to the majority of RC radio protocols that are available out there. So Futaba, check. Spectrum, check. FlySky, check. FrSky, check. All the big boys, they can communicate, or this guy can communicate to those models perfectly, seamlessly. It's awesome. It's an open source project, and the guy said worked very hard. But the really cool thing about it is that because it's open source, companies like Radiomaster can focus all their engineering efforts on designing good hardware. And this TS16S has been out for a couple years now, and it's turned into like it's like one of the standards for the flying hobby now, or like the FPV, a lot of drones. You know, those who don't want to spend a ton of money on their radios, but not compromise on the quality of their equipment. These are awesome. Well, this guy right here just brought all that cool tech to the surface world, but it has another trick too, because on the back side of this guy right here, I've got this additional module. This is an Express LRS module, which is an ultra long range, ultra secure, ultra low latency, open source radio protocol. This protocol has the ability to control models literally miles, kilometers away. Or saying it differently, standard RC radios, their protocols, strength links are measured in feet or meters. Express LRS, they measure their link in miles and kilometers. This is game changing. And now with this particular model, I can do the exact same thing. But you say, oh, our house, this is a 4-in-1 module. Yeah, it is. But the cool thing, one of the really cool things about this is that it also comes with built-in expansion. So just like I have the expansion bay on the back of here where I can put Express LRS on this, I can put Express LRS in this too. So that's what this envelope is. So in addition to the Express LRS, in addition to the 4-in-1 module, I also have Express LRS capability for the actual radio with this backpack unit. All right, so I've been doing a lot talking about things. Let me go ahead and open this guy up. I'm super excited in case you guys hadn't figured that out already. So let's go ahead, and this is a true unboxing. I haven't seen what's inside of here yet, but from other videos, I think I'm going to be very happy with what's going to be included. All right. Now check this out. So in addition to the radio, so this radio's list price was $129. At that price, you'd be lucky just to get the radio. And this FlySky right here, that's about what this thing costs just by itself. But in addition to getting the radio, I've got this super nice carrying case. Wow, this thing is pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what's included. All right. So, ooh, here's the radio itself. Oh, wow. That's interesting. The peel started to peel up. All right. Wow. Okay, I'm giving you my real off-the-cuff comments or impressions. This feels pretty good in my hand. Like, I'm gonna compare. Okay, so this FlySky, it's got a decent amount of weight to it, but it feels a little toy-ish. Okay, so this guy, it's got some decent weight to it. Oh, this wheel feels pretty good. Okay, so far so good. I'm digging the quality so far. So I'll run through the whole radio in 1 second, but let me just see what else is in the box. Right, so the top, so has a nice form-fitting case. It looks like I've got a nice compartment in here, so I can store all my random paraphernalia in here. So this is my old RC bag. I got this in my time with the Venom RC team. So in my little kit, I carry a Castle programming card, a little toothbrush to clean the models, and an extra antenna, which was for my previous radio, actually, a high gain antenna. And let's see, a couple of extra adapters. So I've got Castle to Dean's, got a USB cable. So I'm able to just go ahead and take all these things, throw them inside of here. I guess I don't need this anymore. Okay. All right, sweet. Okay, that works. All right, so let's see what's in the bottom side. Okay, so this is supposed to come with all the adapters to be able to work with the Express LRS expansion. Okay, so I got a nice box. Okay, Radiomaster. And let's see what's inside here. Oh, it opens from the side. Okay. All right, so here we have a lanyard. Okay, that's cool. A USB-C cable. All right. This is kind of cool. So in addition to having the expansion module, it also comes with some additional button controls. So, all right, so this is the expansion bay module. So I'll be putting that on here momentarily. But if you're the type of person who has lots of different channels, so this is, I think you have up to 12 control channels already. I'll have to count them because you additionally have the radio itself, you got the trigger. Okay, the tension on my trigger is kind of light right now, but it does have a screw control that I can actually adjust that tension so I can give it a little bit more bite if you want it. But then you have all these little doodads right here. So I've got a rotary control here, with a nice detent. That's nice and solid. The detent on this actually feels a lot better than the detent on the sliders of my TX16S, to be honest with you. But then you've got these little triggers here and here and here, and I believe, oh, and this is kind of cool, is a rocker. So 1, 2, so this is a 3-position switch. Oh, actually 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3-position rocker switch. So I have all these, and I think these can be configured as either trim tabs or controlling channels. I've got another slider over here, same strong detent. But if that's not enough for you, you have the ability to take off this little pad right here and use one of these two guys. So this is a little joystick, and over here this is two more two position switches. I'm just going to take this out of the package. So I don't really have a use for this, but let's say I was in a rock crawling and I might want to be able to like engage lockers, or if I was doing excavators or like the RC construction gear, I might put like my dump controls or things like that on here. So you can configure these things to do lots of different options. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I have the flexibility. All right, so let me just go ahead and pull out the lanyard. So, oh, so this isn't really a lanyard. This is just a shoulder strap. So I guess I can put this in and, oh, I said shoulder strap. This is a wrist strap. So I can put that in, clip it here. There we go. And then I can just have it around my arm. I guess I have it on the wrong wrist. So I could put it here when I'm using the radio. There we go. So I could be doing like that and then let it hang if I need to just do something. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this feature, but it's nice to have it. So my little buddy Nathan just came to say hi. So Nathan, so I'm doing an unboxing of my new radio here. Wow. So this should be pretty cool. Oh, and there's a manual in here. Okay. There's some more stuff in the box. I have a full instruction manual.
And some stickers.
And stickers. That's interesting. Stickers? Okay, so I guess if I want to be a radio squirrel, that's pretty cool. So let's look at it. I've got a little TX16X on it and OpenTX. So, all right, that's enough of that. So this radio does not come with batteries. So I need to go grab a couple of, hold on Nathan, I'll go grab them. So this does not come with batteries. So this, it doesn't come with batteries, but it does come with a holder for two 18650s. So I got right here.
Are those colored battery things that have like a million pieces of them?
Yep, that's exactly what those are. So I just need to run downstairs and grab a couple 18650s and I'll be right back. Okay, 18650s in hand. These are kind of cool. So just as an aside, 18650 batteries can actually be a little difficult for some people to find, but I actually got these guys from Walmart. Yes, from Walmart. So during the spring of the year, they will actually have, or they used to carry, solar powered garden lights that would use these 18650 rechargeable batteries. So they had these guys in stock for about, I think it was like $4 a battery. Like you can get a 2-pack or a 4-pack, and that's a pretty decent price. So if you try to find these things online, yeah, you can find them, and you can get them on Amazon or through the random various Chinese websites. But a lot of times the batteries that you're getting are of some really questionable quality. You can find good ones, but you have to know what you're talking about. These right here are just got them from Walmart, and they were exactly what they were supposed to be. I didn't have to worry about them being the wrong capacity or being inferior quality. They just are decent cells. So that's what I've got right here. So, all right, let's go ahead, and I think I might have to take off this little sticker. Okay, so this is basically just a sticker saying that ensure that I'm using good 18650 batteries that are connected properly. Can I install this without, yeah, I have to take it off. But I think I'll just leave a little flap and put it back on. So honestly, the 18650 batteries that I use in my other radio over there, I harvested those. Because like I was saying, it's hard to buy 18650 batteries separately. But if you know what you're doing, you can buy a laptop battery pack off of Amazon for less than $20 and deconstruct it and get the 18650s out of that. So I'll just go ahead and show you that here. So for this radio, that's exactly what I did. Just harvested some bare 18650 cells. I did test them to make sure that they were good internal resistance and they were good quality. So I had to verify that the batteries I was getting were worth using. But I have the ability to do stuff like that. If you don't, and you basically just don't want to worry about it, do what I did. Like I said, I got these from Walmart. You can probably find them on walmart.com, or you can find some other sources, but just be careful, because like I said, a lot of 18650 batteries that you find out there don't meet specs, or they aren't what they say they are. So yeah, just be mindful. You'll be all right. Oh, another cool thing is that because this is basically a 2-cell battery, this is the same, this connector is essentially the same that you use for a 2S balance port. So let's go ahead and plug this in. All right, plugged in. And all right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. Power button's right here on the top. And I'll do the peel, because everybody loves to do peel. There we go. All right, so I think I have to do just the same as my other. I have to hold it down and it vibrates.
Welcome to EdgeTX. Switch warning.
All right, and this is the exposure is so high that there we go. Okay, so this is doing the same thing that my other radio does, and bam, there we go. So now I have EdgeTX. So if I look right here, you can see as I move this, it's giving me a channel monitor. So this is my steering channel, and this is my throttle channel. So I see brake and I see throttle. All right, sweet. All right, so I think this is long enough for this video right here. This radio has a ton of capability, and ooh, this is something I saw online. I forgot about it until now. It's got these cool LED effects that are going through. So this is all programmable on the radio. It's also got a bumper button down here. I'm not really sure what to do with this. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's got this bumper button. It's got lots of cool features that I need to really dig into and see everything that it can do. Ideally, the programming should be fairly similar to what's in my TX16S, which is also running EdgeTX.
Welcome to EdgeTX. Throttle warning. Switch warning. Armed. Flaps up. Flight mode launch. Hiring. Stabilized flight mode. Gear down.
So everything that this radio, and you can't see the screen and the radio at the same time, okay, but everything that this radio can do, this one can do too. It's just in a different format. So there's a lot of videos out there telling you how to program EdgeTX, how to bind it to models, all the capabilities. I will get to all that in a subsequent video, but right now I'm just going to go off camera and just explore, play with things. I mean, just get familiar with this. One of the first things I'm going to do is install the expansion bay so that I can put my Express RLRS backpack module on, and I'll take care of all that in this follow-up video. So you'll see me pair this thing up, set up the other functionality, show you what Express RLRS can do for you, and just start setting up some models and start ripping with it. All right, guys, this was long enough. Part 2 coming soon. Our House on One sign out. Remember the mantra: fly, fix, fly, break it, fix it, and do it all over again. And don't forget to get out there and try something new, like this thing right here. I'm telling you, even though I didn't jump into all of the features and everything, this thing right here is going to change my RC life, and I am so looking forward to it. All right, guys, Our House on One signing out. Peace.